What's poppin'? It's your girl, SistaSypher, doing it real big for ATL Events, and I have Curtis Snow in the building. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
For all you that don't know, Curtis Snow is the director of Snow on the Bluff, an ATL Underground sensational movie. How do you feel about the success that you got from your movie?
Well, I'm blessed, and I thank to God, every day for my success, and all the people that, love me and, support me.
Your movie, actually, I have a story about it. I argued with so many people about that movie because everyone thought it was real. Like, they really felt like somebody stole the camera out of those people's car and started filming it. Did you get a lot of people talking about the reality and the realism in the movie?
Oh yeah, that's one of the parts that really makes the movie stand out. To keep you guessing.
Absolutely. So we're here for the Crossout too, and you're actually the star actor in this, if I'm not mistaken. What was it like acting in Crossout 2?
Oh man, like my brother say, hey, we do it every day in real life, so we just reenact real similar situations that people in our family or people in the neighborhood go through, or things that we go through on a day-to-day basis. What
was it like switching hats from being a director and then being like the lead actor and being directed by somebody else? How was that for you?
Well, when I first started out, I was on the other side, I was an actor, I'm an actor, director, I do it all.
Okay, so it was easy, an easy transition.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't feel like, you can't tell me nothing, I'm a director, you gotta follow my lead.
Oh, no. At the same time, I was appeased, he had his mind already made up, and, once I told him, but do your thing, because it gotta be your creation. Before to say, in the end, who thought it? He did, It ain't mine, blah, blah, blah. But that's my brother, man, and he had his own mind. He told me, got them how he wanted me to be, what he wanted me to do. We done it, and here we go.
All right, that's what's popping. So tell me your favorite moment and part of this whole production for you personally.
Well, we got so much up to come, like this is just, a pre-run right here, just to see, the reaction that we get from this, we got so much more, up and coming, and, I love it all, it's all my favorite.
Wonderful. So what's next for you? What should we look out for you specifically?
I'm working like a dog. Me and my son, from the previous Snow on the Bluff, we got a movie called Buckwheat,
White
that we working. And, we got a couple projects I'm working on. I can't talk about it, but it's a Curtis Snow production.
I love it. So what's Buckwheat about?
It's me and my son. If you remember Buckwheat, but it's just gonna be him by himself, and he's a comedian at the same time, and he's just doing his thing. He's 9 years old and he's very smart, intelligent.
That's what's popping. Well, thank you so much for this interview.
Oh, it's
Curtis Snow, make sure you check out his other movies, Snow on the Bluff 1 and 2. We're doing it real big for ATL Events. It's Sonia Tyler. We'll be right back.